Welcome to Listen and Grow Books. In today's audiobook summary, we explore the Let Them theory by Mel Robbins, a liberating approach to emotional peace, self-trust, and reclaiming your power. This book introduces a two-part philosophy: Let Them, which is about releasing control over others, and Let Me, which is about returning that energy inward and focusing on what you can control: yourself. It's simple but powerful, and once you get it, it changes everything. Let's explore this mindset shift through relatable stories, quotes from Mel, and grounded advice. Segment 1. The problem with trying to control everything. We all do it. We want people to act a certain way. We want validation, approval, or maybe just a little more appreciation. But here's what Mel Robbins says: the more you try to control others, the more out of control you feel. Trying to manage others' opinions, reactions, or behaviour is like running on a treadmill that never stops. You can exhaust yourself trying and still never feel secure. Take, for instance, that you text a friend and they don't respond. You spiral. Are they upset? Are they ignoring you? You send another message, over-explaining. You try to fix a problem that might not even exist. Mel's message? Let them. Let them not respond. Let them be busy. Let them process their day their way. This isn't about apathy. It's about freedom. The learning from this is that trying to control others only feeds your insecurity. Letting go is where peace begins. Letting go also helps you reconnect with yourself. Instead of chasing validation, you learn to trust that your worth isn't tied to how quickly someone replies or how often they agree with you. You stop looking outward and begin anchoring inward. Segment 2. Let them. A simple phrase that sets you free. Imagine someone cuts you off in traffic. Your instinct is to rage, maybe yell, maybe replay it all day. Now try this. Let them. Mel explains this isn't passive acceptance. It's active detachment. You're choosing to stay in your lane, literally and emotionally. Let's suppose that your family doesn't understand your career switch. They criticize, question, project fear onto your dreams. What if, instead of defending or explaining yourself repeatedly, you said, let them. Let them be scared. Let them not get it. Let them think what they want. And you keep building, growing, moving. As Mel said, let them judge. Let them misunderstand. Let them be wrong about you. Their opinions are not your responsibility. The learning from this let them is not surrender, it's strategy. You stop reacting and start rising. When you practice this, you're not walking away from people, you're walking back to your peace. You'll notice your anxiety drop, your focus sharpen, and your energy return. This one phrase can reclaim hours of mental space. Segment 3. Why we struggle to let go. If let them is so powerful, why don't we use it more often? Mel says it's because we confuse control with safety. We think if we manage everything, especially how others see us, we'll be protected from pain. But the truth, we end up feeling more anxious, more exhausted. Take, for instance, you say yes to a dinner invite you don't want. Why? Because you don't want to seem rude. You try to control their perception of you. Result, you abandon yourself to please others. Let them think you're rude and stay home. Honor your energy. That's the shift. The learning from this is that the need to control is often rooted in fear. Releasing it is an act of self-trust. Mel emphasizes that boundaries aren't just walls, they're declarations of self-worth. Every time you say let them, you reinforce that your peace is more important than their approval. Segment 4. Let me. Reclaiming your power. The second part of the theory is just as important. Let me. Let me take responsibility. Let me rest. Let me grow at my pace. Let me say no. Let me change. You're no longer giving energy to changing others. You're giving that energy to elevating yourself. Let's suppose you're constantly chasing your partner's affection, always initiating, always adjusting. What if instead you said, let them pull away and let me pull closer to myself? That's not abandonment. That's alignment. Mel's advice. You can't force connection, but you can choose your direction. The learning from this. Let me is the mirror. The reset. It shifts the spotlight inward, where real power lives. Start noticing your internal language. Say, let me take a deep breath before a meeting. Or, let me choose joy when you feel negativity rising. This is how you begin to live deliberately, not reactively. Segment 5. The daily practice of letting go. Let them isn't a one-time mantra, it's a muscle. And like any muscle, it strengthens with practice. Mel suggests using it daily. Your colleague talks over you in meetings? Let them. Your sibling makes backhanded comments? Let them. Your teenager rolls their eyes? Let them. Then return to, let me focus, let me breathe, let me choose peace over pettiness. Before any tense conversation, pause and say both parts aloud. Let them say what they need. Let me stay calm. This shifts the energy instantly, from reactivity to clarity. The learning from this is that freedom is built in small moments. Every time you let them, you choose yourself. Mel encourages you to journal your let them moments. Keep track of situations where you let go instead of clinging. You'll begin to notice just how often you are carrying emotional weight that never belonged to you. Conclusion. A simpler, lighter life. Mel Robbins' The Let Them theory isn't about giving up. It's about letting go of what was never yours to carry. When you stop controlling what others think, say, or do, you create space. And in that space, you rediscover your calm, your voice, your truth. So the next time someone disappoints you, misunderstands you, or triggers you, pause, smile, breathe, and say it with compassion. Let them. Then ask, and let me? Let me rise, let me live, let me be free. This philosophy isn't just a mental shift, it's a lifestyle change, a way of moving through the world with grounded confidence. 1. Let them at a time. If you enjoyed this audiobook summary, please like, follow, and subscribe to Listen and Grow Books for more powerful ideas to help you grow in mindset, clarity, and peace. And if you feel inspired by this book, consider purchasing the book from the link below. Until next time, let them be them and let you be more you.